Swisher.
And this is
The Nest Weekly.
Welcome back to The Nest Weekly, the school news show that provides you with new information and upcoming events for the high school and the NCLA in general.
This week we have a couple of things to share with you all, but first, let's hear from our meteorologist, William the Weatherman Martin.
Hello Falcons, I'm meteorologist William Martin, and let's take a look at our last full week of weather before heading on spring break. Monday, highs will be in the lower 60s and lows in the mid 40s with scattered clouds throughout the day. Tuesday, clouds move into the area with highs in the upper 60s and lows in the lower 40s. Wednesday, clouds will stay in the area with highs once again in the lower 70s and lows in the lower 50s. Thursday, our rain chances do start to increase with highs in the lower 70s and lows in the lower 50s once again. Friday, highs will be in the lower 70s and lows once again staying in that lower 50 range. So definitely not a lot of time to get the vitamin D that you might need, but even then, please do enjoy the temperatures outside. My name is meteorologist William Martin, and back to y'all.
Thank you, William Martin. Now, let's talk about some past and upcoming events.
Last week, on Monday, March 27th, the NCLA held the National Honor Society induction. Congratulations to our National Honor Society inductees.
Let's also congratulate our cast and stage crew who are all part of High School Musical Junior. Our fellow students performed on Friday and Saturday.
You all did so good, and we love seeing your amazing performances. Now, let's talk about some upcoming events. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, April 4th, the NCLA will be holding its 10-year celebration. There will be cake, balloons, sports, and other events. Athletic events will cost $6 for adults and $2 for students.
Some of the events going on include the 1st and 2nd grade music concert at 6 p.m., which takes place in a high school gym, the middle school sports at 4 p.m., and high school sports at 6:30 p.m., which include baseball, softball, and soccer.
Make sure to come and celebrate with us. Get excited. Remember that Friday, April 7th to Friday, April 14th, we will have our school spring break.
We hope that you all have a great break so you can recharge and come back to school refreshed. Juniors and seniors, remember that prom is approaching quickly. We will be having prom on Saturday, April 22nd.
The theme is Masquerade, and it's from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It'll take place at the Loft at Congdon Yards. Tickets are $30 per person. Students or parents, if you would like to help with food or decorations, there's more information posted on the Falcon Flyer. Now, we're done sharing all the information and details about these upcoming events. We're gonna move on to the sports section with your host, Will Swisher.
Good morning, Falcons. Welcome to the sports section. I'm your host, Will Swisher. Falcon Athletics has continued to soar with girls varsity beating Moorhead 8-1. Peniota Melanins led the scoring with 4 goals. Good job, Peniota, and girls varsity soccer. Be sure to come out and support the team at home against Cornerstone Charter on April 4th. There will be another soccer game only 2 days after on April 6th at home against Chatham Charter as well. Baseball has their next home game against Bethany on April 4th, the same day as the girls soccer. Just like girls soccer, girls softball will have a game against Cornerstone Charter too. Mark your calendars. It's a big night for Falcon Athletics. Good luck to all of our coaches and athletes in their next games, matches, or meets.
In honor of High School Musical being last weekend, we wanted to interview the stars of the show, Nathan Owens and Emma Gwen.
Okay, welcome guys. So we're gonna ask you a couple quick questions just so we can kind of figure out more about the High School Musical scene. So what was y'all's favorite part of the show overall?
I definitely like the aspect of, dancing. It's very communal. Like, we did not know a lot of these people coming into it, so dancing has been fun.
Scratch dancing, I don't know, I was always failing at that to start off with. I think it's just fun seeing, everyone knows Diddley Squat by the end of it, and then we kind of get the rough estimate by the end of it. And so I think it's just kind of cool to see, no one's really better than each other when Miss Maggard's telling you, oh, you are wrong.
So for the both of you, I'm sure you may have some different answers, but what made you kind of want to audition for the roles?
Well, for me, I have loved doing musical theater for a long time, and then I had to stop doing it for health reasons in 2nd grade. So this was my way to get back into something, so I was just go for it. The worst they can get is a no, right?
That's so wonderful.
We're so happy that you're doing it.
Thank you.
Well, I've been homeschooled, and so I ain't ever done any of this before. Because at first we were going to do the Frozen thing, and then that kind of bailed out. That was fun. So she was, who's the little ginger? Anna. And I was Hans, and so then that bailed, and so then we had a regroup, and then
We are doing it in the winter, though.
I didn't know Diddley Squat. I've never auditioned for Squat. I just kind of teach music things. I was like, oh, I'll just be some backup character. Then I got Troy, and I laughed out loud.
So we want to ask you, what's something that's behind the scenes that nobody else knows about?
Definitely, finding out all the middle schoolers' drama.
Oh, yes.
'Cause, They
Their
have,
boyfriends.
they have no issues whatsoever, and you'll find out oh, these people have beef, they're not talking to each, and middle schoolers, they don't have to worry about Miss Beachy, they don't have to worry about like they don't. I mean, I guess right now they have Miss Fanza in the hallways, but like they've got nothing, and so all they have to worry about is their little crushes and their little love, and that's just a real nice little refresher. Like even when you got like staging and stuff, and you don't know your lines to save your life,
You can
or
hear
the
about
songs.
their week-old boyfriend.
Yes, you can hear their little thing and just like, oh, I just broke up with my boyfriend, and we're still talking, and all that kind of stuff.
All right, my wonderful Troy and Gabriella. Thank you so much for coming in. I love you both. And good job and good luck. Love you guys.
Okay, Falcons, now it's time to figure out where Fifi the Falcon was hidden last week. Here in the studio with me, I have Peniota Malones. She found the Falcon last week, and Peniota, where was it last week?
Last week it was in Miss Beegee's refrigerator.
How'd you know it was in Miss Beegee's refrigerator?
I just assume with all the Mountain Dew that she drinks.
So, Peniota, since you found it last week, where do you want to hide it this week?
This week I want to hide it in the
Alright, here's a picture right here. Thank you so much, Peniota.
Thanks.
Local All-State agent Amy Linville is proud to support the North Carolina Leadership Academy, and she's proud to support her community too. Give her a call to get the protection that you deserve.
We are also so grateful for the generous donations of the Swisher family. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you to everyone who watches our videos. We are so thankful for your support. We hope you have a great week, and thank you so much for watching
The Nest Weekly!
Want professional teeth whitening at a fraction of the cost? Teeth Whitening Center offers $49 for 30 minutes, with better results than an expensive dental office.
Wait, it's not recording, is it? You know this opera song in Italian? Oh,
And it goes Mia.
I'm sorry, that ain't on my Spotify Rewind.